Hey guys, Will here, and today I want to talk about another common thing that I find. And this one isn't relative to just successful people, although one could argue it still kind of is. So, what is it? Well, I hear this story at least once a year, maybe every few months, whether it's on a TV show or online through some YouTube video where someone's giving a speech or an interview, or through a book I'm reading, or in person, or just through random occurrences. The most recent was through a couch surfing website. Basically, couch surfing is a website where you can live in someone's house and exchange experiences while traveling, and it's completely free and it's kind of blowing up. And it's one of those things that travelers do to avoid paying for their hotels. It's more than that, it's like an exchange of experiences. Anyhow, one of the people who was a host, I was browsing through them, and he said that his father came to the United States with nothing but the clothes on his back and $20. And this is something that I've heard many times, and it's just such an inspiring story. It's always, I came here with nothing but the clothes on my back, and then it's always plus or minus one or two bags of luggage, and it's always some denomination under $200. It varies. I've heard everything from $10 to $200. So it hits home for me because my parents were like this, and it's just very interesting to see all these different people have similar experiences. And there's so many first generation immigrants coming in who have had similar situations. Surprisingly, a lot from Africa. And I just find it very fascinating. And also, it's just very interesting seeing all these different people, from entrepreneurs and successful people. The biggest ones that come to mind are some of the guys on Shark Tank. Robert Herjavec, his father came to the United States in a very similar manner, and they came from Italian descent. And if you guys don't know who he is, he's this investor on Shark Tank, and he's worth like $100 million. His story is very reminiscent of a lot of core tenets that I talk about in my videos that are recurrent. Things like perseverance, not giving up, a strong marriage or partner, and his story is about how he held on to his company despite offers from other people to buy it. And because his wife told him to hold on and not give up and realize his own true value, he held on to his company rather than selling it. And it was tough, but he grew that into a company worth many times over what they were offering. I think they were offering around 10 million for it, and it's now a $100+ million company in terms of software security, which is an ever-changing industry. Anyhow, I just thought to make this very quick video, and it's just very inspiring seeing all these different people coming in and making it big. The current president of my college, he is a immigrant himself, and he had a very similar story, and it's just very inspiring. And I think it's a message in just showing you that uh, in terms of certain countries like the United States, it still has a symbol, and message that many other countries don't have or can't have. It's a symbol of prosperity and creating wealth for yourself. It's a message that this is a system that has the potential for creating enormous wealth when you just come here with close to nothing. And it's not easy, and not everyone has that story, but the people who stick around and survive and prosper oftentimes do. And it's very interesting because I was talking to another person about this, and he went through a similar experience, and his parents went through the whole ordeal of coming here like this. And I was just remarking on how it's very interesting how people come here expecting the streets to be paved with gold or something along those lines, and that's just not the case. And in reality, there's something more valuable than that. It's just this like opportunity that's available around you and potential for enormous wealth. And it's not easily realized. It's not an easy journey, but you can achieve that. And uh, you may come here looking around, and especially for this man, his family went to certain cities that are just completely dirty and disgusting, and the sidewalks are all cracked and broken, and there's crime, and you can hear gunshots and police sirens, and the buildings are all dirty and messed up. And you think, well, where's the prosperity? Where's the wealth? Where's all the stuff I see in movies? And it's like that analogy that I was told from the Addicted to Success podcast. And it's this whole idea, he got it from another successful entrepreneur, of walking through a desert and just being so thirsty and so hungry, and walking past all these cactuses, feeling like you can't get any sort of opportunities to just survive, without realizing that all the cactuses around you can cut open, and there's plenty of water and food to be had. So, that it's very reminiscent of things I've experienced in my own life, and I'm sure you can think of something similar in your experiences. And that's kind of how it is sometimes. The opportunities are not going to be spoon fed to you, and it's not so simple as cutting out the golden bricks that have paved the city. The city is not paved in gold. It's not that easy. If it was, people would just take that gold and be gone real quickly. So hopefully this video provided you some value, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. As always, leave it a like, and hopefully you have a great day. See ya.